This is copyright now. Sonic Racing. Alright, hey, what's happening, gamers? Welcome to the DLC showcase for Axel in Crazy Taxi Sonic Racing Crossworlds. There's our boy.
Yeah.
And of course, Crazy Taxi's coming out next year on all platforms, and looks to be pretty interesting.
He's a fun taxi driver.
He's got green hair. Somebody said, why is this your last Sonic stream? This is our last Sonic stream for a while because the stream's not going to get 1,000 views and we're not going to be paid for it.
Yay.
Unless somebody gave a super chat that Amber and I are unaware of because we were doing other stuff in the house. No revenue. Somebody became a member though.
Awesome. Number 9.
Yeah, so someone became a member, so we got at least $5 for this stream. But no, our rule of thumb is every stream series or special showcase has to get 1,000 views in order to get another one. Because 1,000 views is how we get paid. Anything below that, we get zip, zilch, nada, nothing. So that means, yeah, zip, zilch.
I love the music for this game.
Yeah, Sonic Race. I've actually fallen asleep playing this game because it's so calm, like the music.
This is the game that Sega was like, Nintendo was like, oh, we can't make a modern game that's, you know, good and has lots of cool stuff in it and it's fun to play. And Sega's like, hold my controller.
Pass the controller to Sega. Yeah, Sega just announced that Sonic Frontier is happening now too. Sonic Frontier 2.
Good.
Yeah, good. Yeah, it's great.
Sega's awesome.
I just watching your streams of Green Lantern and enjoying myself. I was just watching
Thank
the
you.
Green Lantern streams we did years ago. How did I like Nightfall? I said it's great. My review is on Friday. It's a surprising, it's good review. I'm mostly shocked. I'm like, because
shock and awe.
Yeah, because we've had so many bad. I even said in my review, I made the comparison that DC Comics is like eating a frozen dinner, and like either you're eating a banquet or you're eating a Hungry Man dinner. And, like, Nightfall is a home-cooked turkey dinner. With all this... I gave it a 9. Like, I was blown away. It reminded me of a 2010 DC animated movie from almost a decade ago. Or more than a decade ago. Almost 20 years ago. So, yeah, I was impressed. To say I was impressed is not...
It's an understatement.
An understatement, yeah. It has a vibe of those 2010 Dark Knight Returns. The movie has its own identity rather than just being like, we're DC Comics, we're going to be lazy and use the same animation style that we're going to regurgitate on 6 other movies. No, they actually took the 90s look to the Nightfall comics and everything looks great. I liked everything. It was kind of a bummer that they didn't incorporate certain characters, but those characters appear in other storylines for Nightfall, Knight's End, and Knight's Quest, so we'll probably see those characters as time goes on. So, you know, I'm pretty stoked. I'm looking forward to the other parts. I was very surprised. I couldn't believe my eyes. So, yeah.
I'm glad that you actually have a movie you actually enjoyed, Luke.
Well, I mean, I really liked Under the Red Hood in 2010. It was a movie for mature audiences who grew up with Batman animated series. This feels like for people that remember watching Under the Red Hood, and it has that same Jason Todd aspect tie-in to it because it takes place like a couple years after Jason Todd was killed. So Batman's having a lot of psychological problems and he's being kind of mean to Tim, because Batman was kind of a jerk to Tim in the early 90s because he was too much of a mother hen with Tim, because, you know, he lost a kid, lost a son, so he's really pressuring his third son and just like making him stay in the Batmobile and all kinds of weird stuff. Like, you're out in costume, but you can't do anything, you're not ready. And Robin's like, I've been your sidekick for years. He says, I'll tell you when you're ready, and if you can't follow my orders, you're fired. So,
wow.
Yeah. Very good writing. I'm not accustomed to DC Comics animated movies having good writing. Usually, like, I watch a DC Comics animated movie, and then I walk over to my wall, my hard brick wall, and smash my head up against the wall.
Oh, that's where all those dents are coming from.
Yeah, that's, yep. So, I'm, yeah. Very, very surprised. Should you do a Batman movie and TV reactions on the One channel? That might be cool. What do you mean by reactions? Like, where people show the trailers?
He could do videos, but it's just...
I won't be doing the Lanterns thing because I don't... I mean, not enough time has passed, but I don't like that they killed off a really cool Green Lantern and he's never going to show up in the series, other than in flashbacks. I think that's stupid. Whatever. Not available.
Yeah.
Well, we're playing it anyway.
R.I.P. Hal Jordan.
Amber!
I mean, I'm just guessing. I haven't even seen it.
Okay.
You said they killed somebody off. I was just guessing. Sorry, I didn't mean to say that. I was not talking normally.
Oh, Xbox is coming after our, You got super chats on those, Xbox things today. So...
I did?
Yeah. One stream made $30 in super chats, the other made 15.
To lose for my amusement.
Yep. Oh, Tom King was one of the writers for Green Lantern. Now I know why I don't like it.
Ugh.
Not a fan of Tom King, because he's a psycho. Only thing he wrote good was Nightwing. He doesn't get Batman.
I think there's some new crazy taxi game coming out, too.
2027.
Oh.
We gotta wait till next year, love. So are you guys excited about Grand Theft Auto? I'm tempted of getting the game and just going grocery shopping.
Grocery shopping the game.
Yep, and then instead of paying, I'm gonna hold them up.
Wow.
Or I might not even have to do that. I'd just be like most people. I just like take my grocery cart and I push it out the door. Shop and dash. I might get the game and just not play it the way everyone else does. I won't do the story.
Yeah, and thank you, Richard, again for the awesome. I was just watching your streams of Green Lantern. Oh, awesome, Richard. Sending you lots of love and prayers, says Shokamui.
Thank you, Shokamui. It's nice to see you. We haven't seen you since we moved to New York.
Yeah.
Actually, you might have been here in May when we did Lego Batman. But I don't remember.
Kingdom Hearts franchise turns 25 and 2027, says Victory Lane.
Well, it explains why we're getting Kingdom Hearts 4 in 2027 then. It's the 25th anniversary. Wow. Wait, it can't be the 25th anniversary. There's no way. Because Amber and I haven't been married 25 years. Kingdom Hearts?
No, we have not.
No, Kingdom Hearts came out. It's gotta be... When was the first Kingdom Hearts game? Like 2005? 2004? Could you look that up, sweetheart?
I will.
Kingdom Hearts 1 was on PlayStation 2. It released after Final Fantasy X. Final Fantasy X released in the year 2000. It can't be 25 years. Can it?
2002.
2002 it released? Wow. Okay, maybe it is 25 years.
Wow.
Whoa, we're getting old. Crap. I'm getting super old.
It's fine.
As long as I grow old with you, it's fine.
Very sweet.
Not sweet, I'm just Casanova. Game Casanova. Oh, I'm gonna lose to my stupid rival. That sucks. Ooh! Breakaway! I love how they clap. Clap! 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 Come on, Crazy Taxi Guy, win! 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 Beat your rival! Beat him! No! I'm right at the finish line, you jerk! Woo! Our Xbox showcase was good. Well, the mic didn't work for an hour.
Oops.
25th anniversary of Kingdom Hearts. I'm so close. Your rival is Rogue. I don't care. It's just a showcase. Then I'll race online with people for a little bit, and that'll be it.
So what? This proves nothing.
And then I'm putting in an old anime tonight in our room. We're watching Vandred.
Cool.
Vandred is a sci-fi anime about how men and women drifted so far apart because of neo-feminism that they went to war. And then their species, like, split. And, you know, for, like, entire generations, everybody thought that they were born from tubes. And the scientists weren't telling them that it was male and female DNA that was creating life from cloning. So,
Wow.
they end up, like, the men and women finally clash, and they have to... A rogue group of them, in order to survive, are stranded in the middle of a battle, like, both men and women. I think, like, 3 men and, like, 10 women. And they have to work together in order to get back to their respective worlds. And they end up, well, obviously, what happens when men and women are alone together. Sparks happen, and 2 of them fall in love, and changes everything between these 2 alien races of humans.
Whoa.
I've been at war for centuries. Yeah. It's kind of like, you know how that Robotech thing had the proto-culture thing, where the Zentratis didn't know what male and female relations was?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was, it's basically like a entire anime dedicated to the whole proto-culture arc in Robotech. I think it's a 24 or 26 episode anime or longer. Yeah.
Wow.
It's really funny though. It's like serious, but also like it's a comedy. And I think Infinite Stratos is kind of like a similar thing to it as well. And then of course I watched today's Trapped in a Dating Sim. It was disappointing. It was another episode of just talking and exposition. It's like, my gosh, you guys are just gonna drag out the final arc of the manga and not give us a happy wedding episode where he marries Angelica and you actually show them as king and queen. You're not gonna do any of that nonsense. You're gonna literally give me like 5 minutes of romance at the very end of the show when they're all just sitting around talking about, oh man, it's 24 hours away before the end of the world and we have to fight, and it's like,
disappointed.
a little bit, because I was a big fan of the manga, and you know, I know the manga, he ends up becoming like this massive like harem person, but he does marry the girl he loved. He becomes queen, and you know, the kingdom doesn't have rules against all the other whatever. But the most important couple for me is Angelica and him. So I was never a big fan of him and Livia, because Livia, she's the protagonist of the dating sim.
Yeah.
And his sister stole her rightful place in the game, so she ended up falling in love with his mob character, who's a nobody, and she has no role because she's just kind of like commoner girl who has nothing of value. Like, she was never claimed the saint. She's nothing. Just random girl who goes to school, fell in love with Leon.
Oh, wow.
That wasn't supposed to be her destiny. She's supposed to be the protagonist, the hero of the game.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that was that Trapped in a Dating Sim.
Yeah, they had the new episode. They're gonna have 12 episodes in total of season 12. We just now saw, or sorry, season 12, I wish. Season 2. We just saw episode 8, so that leaves 9, 10, 11, 12. Only 4 episodes left for them to finish off this thing. How faithful was Nightfall Part 1? There are characters missing, but those characters also appeared later on when Jean Paul was Batman. So they're probably saving some really big villains for like later in the series. They did do Bane, Riddler. They did the Scarecrow stuff with Jason, although it was very brief. The Arkham thing is they handled it pretty well, considering how long that lasted in the comics. But they spend a lot of time with Bane and like giving Bane background, which you're glad that they do that because Bane is phenomenal. Like, if Chuck Dixon hasn't watched this movie yet, because he's very critical about how Bane is portrayed, the only Bane he's ever liked so far has been Batman the Animated Series. And he also liked Bane in the Arkham games, except for turning into the monster. He's a big fan of Paul Dini's writing. He doesn't really like other versions of Bane. He hates Tom King's Bane. He doesn't like lots of Banes. So I would be really curious to see if Chuck would be happy with how they did Nightfall, even though they didn't, consult with him. Because the dude who wrote it, obviously he's my age who grew up with it, and he did a phenomenal job. Like, yeah, I'm still stunned. I did a spoiler-free review, and I'm thinking about if the spoiler-free thing does really well, I could probably record like a 15-20 minute spoiler video just talking about all the cool stuff.
That sounds awesome.
My review is only about 11 minutes, and I have to tomorrow, like during the streams, when the streams are running, I'm gonna have to like get all these different pictures that I have to take of the movie.
I can try to do that tonight. If I'm able to.
No, you need to sleep. Also, we have to try to after this stream, we have to try to record one thing. So I need to keep you up a little bit. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Just to do another Max video, or yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. Max is in the chat. I don't know if he is, but if he is, if you have a request, Max, we could do it.
Then after I do my Nightfall video, then I have to work on more of Naomi's series.
Are you just toying with me?
Am I just toying with you? Yes, because I'm a taxi driver. That's what I do. I toy with you. Well, you guys have a possibility of getting another Sonic Racing stream. You're at 800 views now, miraculously. Hey, that makes me happy.
That's awesome.
Yeah, but I would still like to get paid for the stream.
Yeah, that makes sense.
As somebody who says, wow, you're getting like 2,000 or 3,000 views a video over there, it's like, do you know how much content I would have to release in order for that to be a livable wage? I would have to somehow miraculously make...
You'd have to make like so many videos a day.
I counted. In a month, I would have to make almost 30 videos to make even half my my rent in New York.
Yeah.
And this channel, the reason why I'm over here is because it covers our bills, it covers our rent, it covers food. Doesn't cover my vast debt, but it covers some of the payment towards that debt.
Yeah.
But no, the O1 channel, it's gonna take... Even my dad and I were talking about it. He was like, so, I see your O1 channel's doing pretty good. I said, I'm actually surprised because people said they hated me. And, like, I'm getting, like, 3,000 or 4,000 views a video. And he's like, that's good money, right? I said, no, not really. I can make that in one live stream if, like, I get super chats or something like that. It's, like, it's okay, but CPM is definitely down. But I am still happy to see that, I'm getting something, and it's like, I could formulate in my head, yeah, if I made like 25 videos a month or even 15, I could help with groceries again or feel like I'm contributing a little bit more. Because I haven't gotten any voiceover roles yet.
Well, that's why I wanted you to start earlier, because it'll take a while.
I know.
While to get those.
I've learned a lot, and I've made my audio better and stuff. I'm actually happy with a bunch of stuff that I'm doing right now.
Are you just toying with
Well,
me?
that's nice that your dad's talking about stuff with you.
I at least beat my rival. I got waxed though. Well, I still won overall, but oops. Whoopsies. Taxi Driver doesn't take shortcuts. I loved Crazy Taxi. That was such a fun game. Crazy Taxi on... I never had Crazy Taxi on Dreamcast. I had it on GameCube. It was a GameCube launch title. Even though it was a port. Actually, there were a lot of Dreamcast ports over the first, like, 2 or 3 years of GameCube.
Come on, Rouge. Get your head in the game.
Get your head in the game.
I'm glad you're having fun.
Is Joker my favorite Batman villain? I think he's tied now between Joker and Ra's. Because Joker and Ra's attack Batman on different levels. I think Ra's is a more dangerous Batman villain because he can attack Batman and Bruce Wayne at the same time. Joker is just a nuisance for Batman, although Tom King said Joker always knew his secret identity, which I hated that. Because
That's stupid.
as the animated series Joker, which to me is still Joker Prime, like he is the best interpretation of the Joker because he had an amazing writing team behind him, and his stories were just like really amazing. But he said, you know, what's the point at peeking your Christmas present? Once you know what it is, half the fun is gone. So, you know, in fact, when Joker comes back in Batman Beyond, Return of the Joker, he's playing for keeps because he doesn't really like Batman and Robin anymore because, I mean, for one, they killed him, and two, since he knows who they are and knows how dangerous they are, he wants them out of the way. So it's not a game of cat and mouse and messing with Batman anymore. It's like, I'm gonna kill you because you're a threat to my empire. Like, he just becomes like a typical, I don't know, like, bad guy cowboy, you know? Like, two gunslingers meeting out in the open. It's not the same. Whereas Ra's al Ghul, he has a code of honor. He doesn't always attack Batman, and, you know, Batman sometimes leaves Ra's alone too. But when they do end up fighting, it's Batman never knows if he's gonna come out unscathed with a encounter with the Al Ghul family. Like they're his for the past, like, since the 1970s, they're one of the most dangerous villains, family of villains that he's ever encountered. And as well as he's tied to them by blood because he had, you know, Damian with Talia. So he's related to those villains in a way, which makes things even more complicated because one of them wants him to be the heir to, you know, the League, and Talia wants him to be her husband and take over for her father, and Ra's just wants to die so that he can retire. He doesn't like being resurrected all the time. He just wants to know that his empire and his legacy will live on so he can finally rest because he's been alive for like 600, 700 years. He's tired.
Too long.
Too long. He just doesn't want to do it. Part of the reason he became such a maniacal maniac is because he lived too long. Every time he gets resurrected from the Lazarus pit, he gets crazier and crazier, which is something we learned in the animated series.
Yeah.
Like, they really show you the human element of Ra's al Ghul. And you
that's hard to do.
You kind of saw that in Batman Begins, but not really. Just felt like he was kind of like, you burn my house down, I'm gonna burn yours. It was like eye for an eye, Ra's al Ghul.
Yep.
Which, still cool, but not what we wanted. I lost to my rival. Oh no. No! I lost. Did I win overall though? It's gonna be close. Did Crazy Taxi win overall? Oh! I barely pulled ahead. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. I don't know if I like Crazy Taxi in this game. I just barely won. Oof.
Good job, honey. At least you did win, though.
Fine, whatever.
Yeah, and then my number, so it'd probably be Raish, Joker, and then Bane would be my number 3. All 3 of those men can easily, you know, be Batman's downfall, but each of them does something else.
Congrats.
What do you mean did Roz ever find out Batman's secret identity? He knew it from the very beginning. He kidnapped Dick Grayson in the 70s. In Batman the Animated Series, he knew right away that Bruce Wayne and Batman were one and the same. Roz is brilliant.
Yeah, you're right about Roz having a code of like a moral code, though.
Yeah, wasn't it weird, Shokamui, seeing Bane break Batman's back, and then, like, on TV, you still saw Bruce Wayne, like, fighting crime on Fox Kids? That was so jarring for me. I was getting into the comics, and Bruce Wayne was Batman for a while when I started reading, and then Bane broke his back in, like, this massive, like, issue that I have I don't know where my comic books are. I don't know if they're here. I don't think they are. I think they're in Pennsylvania.
Well, all my good stuff is in Pennsylvania, too, Luke.
I don't believe... I would have to double check. We have a couple bins here, but it's in a... it's in something else, but...
We'll have to figure out one thing at a time.
Yeah, we'll have to figure out the storage locker situation eventually, but...
Sorry.
No, it's okay. The, anyway, like, when I was reading the comics and Bruce Wayne wasn't Batman, but Batman was Bruce Wayne on TV, and Batman was Bruce Wayne in the movies and the video games, it was very weird for me, because it was like, wait, so the comic books, which is, like, the main canon for Batman right now, he's not Bruce Wayne anymore. He's this crazy, creepy guy. And, because I did not like Jean Paul. I like Jean Paul's Batsuit, but he was basically the Punisher Batman. Like, Punisher is a guy who just goes around killing people all the time. Like, that's what he does. Oh, I can't play online anymore?
Why?
Oh, because they want me to pay for it. Uh-oh.
Just get the $10 every month. And you can cancel the subscription later.
When did we lose our PlayStation Plus? That's weird.
Maybe when we didn't use that bank account anymore.
Oh, okay. All right, guys, we're gonna... Oh, wait, no, we can't do this. We can't do this. We can...
I would just get the $10 one.
No, we don't have any way of blocking the screen.
Yes, we do. Just do be right back.
Oh, jeez, I'm so tired. Oh, why didn't I think of that?
I don't know.
I don't know. Oh, I muted the wrong thing. Well, yeah, there we go. Okay. Just another reason why Amber is awesome. I wouldn't have even thought of that.
Well, that's very sweet, everyone.
Why would PlayStation Network make you pay for online play? They always have.
Yeah, they always...
What are you talking about? You can play... You've been paying for PlayStation Online for, like...
forever, since the dawn of time.
I remember when people were giving Nintendo a hard time with Switch or something like that, but...
Yeah. I remember that, and I was like, why are you guys giving Nintendo a hard time when they when it's $23 and PlayStation Online program is $60.
Yeah, and also
A month,
I think
and it's
the PlayStation or the Switch one was better because we got access to all those retro games, and they still add content to those retro games. Plus, you got like
yeah, people are always mean to Nintendo.
what was it? You get four for what was it, like $40 a year? You get 4 accounts online or something like that with Switch.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like for I thought it was 32 or 35 you get 5 accounts, and then for like 23 you get 1 account.
What about Bane? Isn't he really dangerous? That's why he's my number 3. Bane also, like Roz, he knows Batman's secret identity, but after Bane is a one-trick pony. Even Batman says Bane's greatest mistake was not killing him because Batman can beat Bane every single time, and it's not like Batman thinks he's gonna lose to Bane because Bane is crazy. Bane thinks he's like a normal dude, but Batman can get in his head and talk about Santa Prisca, and he can talk about, you know, all the mental trauma and he attacks Bane's mind. You know, Batman is just kind of a jerk. But,
Yep.
so I mean, he easily, every encounter after Bane was on Venom, when Bane was on Venom again, the only time that Bane technically won against Batman is when he killed Alfred. And that was during the Tom King run, but that's because Tom King made Bane better than Batman again until Batman eventually fought Bane and nearly killed him for Alfred's death. You know, it is what it is. But Bane, you know, Bane just became, I wouldn't say like a regular Rogues Gallery guy. Oh, that's right. There's nobody online because people are doing the PlayStation blackout. Oh. You're not going to have as many people because they think doing a boycott for... It's not even a month, right? It's a week.
Yeah, I don't know. I've seen videos where people said it's working or something.
I don't think so.
Like Sony is begging people to stop boycotting them.
Well, no. Sony is making a list of people that are boycotting so they can blacklist your account.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. And Xbox just won anyway because Xbox just said our next system is going to have a disk drive. Plus, we're working on a way that you can put your digital games on a disc. And we're going to do something where you can save your stuff. It's like, what? How's that going to work? So, I mean, Xbox is already trying to find ways of stealing Sony's people now. You know, and Sony shouldn't just be using statistics because there's more people that... 35% of Nintendo's audience buy physical games. 35%.
Yeah, I mean, at the Xbox showcase today on Gamescom, they were talking about that. And they had a whole thing about not only is Xbox going into finding ways that you can save your game collection.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they were making a huge thing about that. They had several speakers where they were talking about that.
Mm-hmm.
And then even the interviewer was like, well, I have several games that I would never want to sell. And they said, I know, we appreciate our gamers, you know, like wanting to collect our games, and so we're not going to be taking that away.
Mm-hmm.
And they talked about that at length. And then they also ended up doing an entire segment on gaming furniture to display your collection for Xbox games. It included a gaming couch, like a fridge, everything.
Wow.
So they not only said, yes, we're doing, but they also like put the nail in and like twisted the knife.
Yeah, because displaying your collection is fun. It's like, hey, look at this is what I do. I'm a gamer. I'm proud. Here's my collection.
Right.
This is, I mean, cool gaming furniture. I'm down because I always want stuff to make my collection look better than just bookcases.
Yeah. Maybe we could get you a gaming fridge.
No, I don't want a fridge.
But
A fridge would leak.
Well,
and
we could see what they have on the Xbox website. I think you can get it. I think it's on Xbox.com. I don't know.
But I mean, the fact that they're going all in with this, it's funny because They're really sticking it to Sony. But I mean, Sony did the same thing to Xbox years ago. So Sony made fun of Xbox Legendary thing where Xbox was making it very difficult for you to share your games on like PlayStation during the PlayStation 4 era. And the Sony guys were like, how does one share or borrow games on PlayStation 4? And the PlayStation 4 president at the time was like talking to the American guy. He was like, he takes a game and he's like, here you go. He hands him the disc, the box copy with the game in it. And he's like, wow, that was so easy. And he says, anyone can share games on PlayStation. You just hand it over. Because they were
just they were trying to mess with them.
Both these companies always like razz on each other. They don't even see Nintendo as like a threat to them.
Right.
So it's always Xbox and Sony that are like, for 25 years, they've been, you know, beefing with each other.
Yep.
And that's because Microsoft is mad at Sony because they approached them for something when Microsoft was in development. And Sony said no, because Sony was burned by Nintendo and they became super successful with their PlayStation and their PS2 was selling like hotcakes. So they were like, nah. And then Xbox took that personally, especially Bill Gates, and they've been rivals ever since. Like they've been, but I mean, they also do things that they've never done before either. They're both like allowing their exclusives on each other's platform for the most part. That was unheard of 20-something years ago. If you wanted to play Halo, you had to buy an Xbox. If you wanted to play God of War or whatever, you had to get a PlayStation. You know, Uncharted, that kind of stuff. So I mean, they're sharing a lot of their exclusives with each other. So the console wars, in a sense, are basically over. Because the consoles are literally sharing exclusives between each other. You know, they're like, hey, we're doing the Sega thing, which is software sales.
Yeah, I do remember, like... And maybe it started with Sega versus Nintendo, but... Like, I do remember when... people used to get in pretty heated arguments in school about what console they chose. And you couldn't do both. Like, it was like either you were an Xbox player or Sony, and you had to choose.
The one thing that I've never understood, even as my time as a game journalist, why do they make digital games the same price as physical? If physical games are the way they are because of the price of printing them and distributing and things like that, why aren't the digital games like cheaper? Why aren't they like $10, $5, anything cheaper when you're not getting the box? You're not physically getting the game. You're getting a code for the game that's tied to your
if it costs so much money to print them, why doesn't it just cost $5 extra for a physical then? Or $7 extra.
I'm not very good at this game, so I mean, I'm just kind of hanging out with people, and I'll race with people. I'm just trying to get 1,000 views so Amber and I can record a video and we can go watch that anime together.
We're just showing off the character for people that want to see what he looks like.
Yeah, this is the last stream of the night. Like, I feel like I've worked a full, like, 14-hour, 15-hour day going between channels. Even though I've only, you know, been up since like 3 o'clock. I still feel like I've done a ton of stuff today.
You have.
Plus, I had exercise today, too. I did like 30 minutes of exercise.
Oh, but you did a lot of hours of work.
I didn't properly hydrate myself after exercising.
Well, it could be a factor.
Yeah, probably. They're all gonna kill me now. They're coming after me. Well, you know what? I think actually the good players aren't really on. I think the good players are doing the boycott, and these are kids. Because I don't normally do this well. Like, I haven't gotten 12th place yet. Because I'm not very good at this, you know? It's like a dad playing Mario Kart. I grew up playing it, but I don't have the crazy skills that the kids today have with kart racing games. Even though I was around at the birth of kart racing games, I'm not amazing at them. You know?
Yeah.
I hate that though.
I still think you're decent.
Oh, I'm decent. Yeah, I'm like a gamer dad. I'm okay, but I'm not like amazing. I'm just decent. I recognize that. I've accepted that fact a long time ago. It doesn't bother me. The fact that I can make a living, you know, doing something that I'm decent at, it's more than enough.
Very sweet.
I don't have to be the best in the world in order to make a decent living.
Yep, that's true.
Yeah. Okay, that was just mean. That was mean-spirited. There's no reason to do that to me in mid... whatever. That felt like a personal attack. Actually, kind of was.
Was that a personal attack?
No, it literally was. It was a personal Ah, I can't see what's happening! I messed up badly, and now I'm gonna pay for it. I don't even know what that does. Ah! Oh no. Oh wow, okay.
Finish! Cool!
Huh? Whoa. Oh wow, I got second. Yeah, the good people aren't on. They're actually boycotting. Good for them.
Yeah.
The Japanese people really are doing it too. I don't see any Japanese names tonight. I can't believe I got second place online. That's crazy. Yeah, that doesn't normally happen, Uncle Howdy.
Honestly, like, I don't know. I didn't even think about doing the boycott. It's not even worth it to me because it's just like, I don't know. Like, Sony is like a huge... Like, doing a boycott of Sony would be like, oh, the government raised the price of eggs. So...
He's eating something. Down.
What are you eating?
Twist tie? He had it half down his throat. You throw that out someplace? What is that? Where did that come from?
Oh, it's my new type of cloth.
He had that halfway in his throat. Such a stupid cat.
Sorry.
I'm glad I was like, what is he doing by that grate? Link, you almost killed yourself. You realize that doesn't degrade in your tummy, right? I literally had a cat who swallowed, like, string. Had to have, like, open tummy surgery, you little dum-dum. Man, it's like having a toddler. You always have to check things on the floor and all kinds of stuff. I didn't even realize I was on the floor. Oh, I see a Japanese name. We're cooked. I don't know. Most of the time, Japanese players always win Evo, too. I don't know. Yeah, there are other like nationalities that win Evo sometimes, but I'm saying majority of them always seem to be Asian people. Most gaming records are held by Japanese or Chinese people too. Like Guinness World Records on gaming. Yeah. What the? Oh no, I'm gonna get last place. Well, I mean, this is the norm for me online. That's why I was surprising. I was like, oh wow, I got second place. Yeah, that's not happening again. Oops. Yeah, we're gonna do one video. And I'll edit it tomorrow. Miraculously, we have 900 views. I don't want 9th or 10th place. That just makes me feel more ashamed. Good. Did that stuff you got stuck ever come out? Good. You're being more gentle though, right? Yeah.
I get flashes of hot and cold all over me.
Yes, Uncle Howdy, I have a review of Nightfall coming out. Ambi, what's your BP right now? You realize that gum has a lot of sodium, right? How do you know?
0 milligrams.
Okay, well... Can you take your medicine? It's 12 a.m., honey. The hot flashes are concerning. Do you feel your heart beating fast? Okay.
I'm not hot flash. I'm saying I keep getting warm in parts of my body and cold in other places.
Yeah, you should take your BP. Hey, Green Mask. Haven't seen you in a while. How you doing? Yeah, I have a spoiler-free review coming up. Target Friday, Saturday is when I'm releasing it. Can you take your vitamin with your BP? Are you Yeah, it does. Oh, cool, I got the Bikini Bottom stage. Okay. He's mad at you because you took his string away. He doesn't know that he was doing something that was hurting him. Because he's a cat. No, I wouldn't have to go that far. He's not. He doesn't understand. He's intelligent in other ways. He's very smart for a cat, but... No! I don't think he could be a show cat. That'd be like saying Garfield could be a show cat. Yeah, I'll give... Link! What did you just knock over, you dum-dum? Link! What'd you do? You didn't have a drink or anything on the table, did you? Yeah, see, this is... Now my mojo's gone. I'm in 12th place. This is more of the norm.
Alright. I'm gonna go,
Yeah, of course. Star switch here. We only have one switch here. Did he end up knocking a water over Amber? Okay. Hey, Joseph. Yeah, the new Mega Man looks dope. Your keys should be hanging up. Is that my phone or your phone?
It's mine, there's flowers on it.
Yeah, that's not mine. Linky, stop being a pain. Link! I want to attack my wife. Got him jumping around. Yeah. Link gives us a very hard time trying to clean his nose. Amber I don't even think Amber could put him in a little cat burrito if he would let her. Yeah, Link doesn't like water, so Amber doesn't do it. Not that she doesn't love him, she doesn't like it when Link's mad at her because he avoids her for several days. And then he just wants me to give him all the attention, and he just snubs Amber whenever Amber comes to sit down. It's kind of a prima donna. Like, after Amber, like, takes care of something for Link that he doesn't like, if Amber tries to sit down on the couch, Link will immediately leave. Or if Amber comes to bed and Link's hanging out in our bedroom, he'll leave the bedroom. She doesn't like that. It hurts her feelings. How Link treats you when you try to clean him. Yeah. The day I tried to clean his nose, he only hung out with Amber. Whenever I tried to do something like hold him or pet him, he would squirm and leave. And he would go sit on Amber's lap. It was like, wow. No, you can't hold him down because somehow his neck's flexible so he can bite you. I've never seen a cat with their neck that flexible. Because before, how I used to pick up Zelda and Shadow is when they would headbutt me on the side, or they would have their body up against the wall or something, I could easily pick them up. But Link, somehow, it's impossible. Thank you. At least you tried. No, don't get last! Ugh. Well, I got 9th again. At least it wasn't last, but still not very good. I couldn't catch the people in 8th. Yep, 9th again. Nice. Link has a breathing problem, that's why his nose is like that. Tink was a very, very clean cat. I don't remember what Tink... which cat hated to be picked up? Tink didn't like to be picked up, Shadow did. Zelda was mixed. She would let you pick her up for like a minute or two, and then she'd want down. Link, once you get him up, he'll stay up in your arms for a little bit, like a minute or two. Link mostly likes to jump in people's laps. Lie on you. He's a cuddle cat, but he doesn't like... Yeah, if he's someplace that he's scared, he'll let you grab him so you can get him down, but most part he doesn't like being picked up. Nikki, be careful. You're #1 in our hearts. Okay. Thank you. Ah. Steampunk City. Wow. Oh no. No! I don't want to do slime time. Well, somebody stole my weapon. I'm hosed. Yep. Well, it was a good run while it lasted. No, not 12. Come on. No!
Finish!
I don't want 12.
Ow!
Yay. Hmm.
Nice!
Hello, Clone Force. How's it going? Will I be playing the new X-Men game? You mean Wolverine? Yes. Fire Emblem, Wolverine, Batman again. I don't know what else. Do the best I can. Wow, OH. Amber, I've been stuck at 990 for 15 minutes. No, I'm just letting you know. Hey guys, can you try to refresh the stream so we can end before 5 hours? Amber and I are close to getting paid for this stream, but YouTube is view blocking us or whatever. Making it so the views aren't being counted. They don't want us to hit that 1,000 views. They don't want to pay us. Oops. There we go. Does watching on multiple devices help? Sometimes I watch on my Apple TV, but also on my iPad. Yeah, especially running the Shorts playlist. Oh, I forgot to add that. Oops.
Nice.
No, the Shorts playlist is right there. Man, I am really out of it. Okay, Amber did it. She put it there for me. Alright guys, this is my last race. Huh? I don't know, Sweet Pea. Yeah, that works. Yeah, that's so that we get fresh air. I'll take care of it tomorrow then. I didn't marry you to be a housekeeper. I clean house too. Oh, I grew up in a family that both took turns doing chores. My dad just wasn't the best cook, that's why my mom cooked. And when Dad cooked, it didn't taste very good. Or it was really weird concoctions. Yeah, the Ninja Turtles English muffin pizza things. Poor man's pizza, yep.
I don't know. It's fun English muffin pizza.
I mean, it's okay for kids, but I mean, as an adult, it's no calories.
Oh.
You use ketchup instead of tomato sauce. Marinara, yep. Keeping up very well. It's okay, we got 1,000 views. Right. Good enough. I'm not picky. As long as I get paid something. I always feel terrible to streams that I streamed for like 5 hours and earned nothing like that.
You don't have to worry about that. For today.
Yeah, for today. I mean, the Wolverine streams get about 1,500 views. So. But the Wolverine game's going to be over soon. But there are new games coming out. So have to hopefully pick the right ones that people want to see. The problem.
Yeah, but they might not want to see any of them.
Well, I mean, they'll definitely tune in for Wolverine. Wolverine's in, like, less than 2 weeks.
They had to pick the top two, basically, Marvel characters, Spider-Man and Wolverine. It's like everyone's favorite. Hey, Lord of Chaos, I watched you guys play Power Rangers. I'm one of your old OG fans. Awesome.
Wow.
Awesome, Lord of Chaos.
Yep, Power Rangers game celebrating 10 years next year. I'm stuck. Power Rangers Mega Battle will be celebrating its 10-year anniversary in 2027. Oh, I failed.
No, his dad didn't get the idea from Bagel Bites. It was from a Ninja Turtles book.
Yeah, I'm old.
It was from an old Ninja Turtles book for snacks.
Ninja Turtles book from 1989.
They used to have a lot of those books for kids with simple things that kids could make in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Even in 4-H, I did a Kids in the Kitchen badge.
Well, this is definitely my last race because I'm too tired. I got 12.
I made this thing called Purple Cow Milk where all I did was mix milk, half grape juice, stir it together, and drink it.
I mean, back when you first watched us, we were in our late 20s. So... also...
I mean, it's 20 years later.
I mean, the stuff that most streams don't really make any money, so...
We're streaming, we're not doing a video.
Let me finish. So the uploads that we do... What was that? No, Link, come on. The uploads that we do, we're more energetic because we're paid to do those uploads. Link. Ugh. Yeah. Well, he didn't like that food. Ugh. Link. Don't do it on the carpet. What did he eat that he just... She added green food coloring to my glass of milk. Well, I mean, too, a lot of people aren't going to have a lot. They're not going to put their... If you're not getting paid for something, you're not going to put, you know... We were making bank per video. Of course, we were very happy, you know, back then. Every video we released made money. Every video we do now doesn't necessarily make money. Yeah, if you want us to have lots of energy, go watch Marvel... What was it? Marvel Tokon Fighting Souls versus.
We put lots of our energy into our upload.
Yeah, that's because it's a paid series. It's an Omega series.
Why wouldn't we put... Nobody would even watch a stream if people were acting zany and crazy for 2 hours.
Sweetie, did he do a lot or a little?
Quite a bit.
Ugh. Oh, they are bringing in the Batman Who Laughs. Ugh. Linky. You okay, buddy? He doesn't normally get sick like that. I don't think he... Oh, Gotham Knights! Get out of here. So it's called the Sinister Pack, 9/18. No, I was just talking to Link. I was like, you don't normally get sick like that. So two new costumes for Batman. The Batman Who Laughs and Weird Robin and some other stuff. Who Said Laughing Never Hurt Anyone. The Sinister Pack arrives Mayhem Collection on September 18th. Okay, so we'll be diving back into this game in September 18th. So.
Stop! Well, looking back at some of our older... Is that person still here or no?
They're saying that their life is going to be... I mean, you're also coming... Let me further... This is the last stream of the night, so, like, we're both kind of out of it.
Streams today.
If you were doing like 10 hours of streams a day, I guarantee you would get tired. Like, you're...
And also... What videos of ours did you watch? Because our Skylanders videos, we were super chill, just like this. Like, it wasn't until Disney Infinity that we started having to be more energetic. And then after Disney Infinity died, we just went back to being chill again.
Oh, Shantae, yeah. But anyway, guys, we gotta record a video for our Omega. We're doing another Marvel Fighting Tokon Souls. And then tomorrow is more X-Men, and then I don't think I have an Ultimate tomorrow. I might.
I mean, it all depends on what we're playing, because if you look back our videos from 13 years ago playing Arkham and stuff, like, we're not zany and with tons of energy. I mean, because it's Arkham.
I'm still pretty enthusiastic and stuff, and also, again, every upload made money. Like,
you know, like, we're not gonna put our heart and soul into a stream that potentially, if we do it for, literally, this stream has been 5 hours.
Yeah.
And you know how much we would make on a stream with 5 hours? It's less than $10. Yep. And that's if it gets 1,000 views.
It did. It barely got 1,000.
And we have to, like, beg people to like the video. So let me ask you, would you be energetic if you had to actually constantly ask people to like and share so that you could make possibly $8 after 5 hours? Right. I don't think so. Also, the one important thing that really dampened our souls is we got shadow banned in 2020. So every single viral video we ever made makes no money. Like, imagine you put your heart and soul into, like, what was it? 400 videos that got, like, over 1 million views, and you're not paid 1 cent for them anymore. That would basically kill any YouTuber. Like, that would just, like, just anybody. Logan Paul, Zach Scott, Blitzwinger, any of those people, they make money off their viral videos. If one day they came onto YouTube and their viral videos were gone, they would quit like a snap of a finger. So, I mean, we're still here. We have to work harder, which is annoying. But anyway, that's the end of Crazy Taxi. You guys did great. So we'll be doing another showcase whenever they do it. Yeah, I can't speak anymore. Whenever they do more DLC for this, we'll be back with that. You guys will be redirected to the Wolverine thing, and I need to figure out what your second stream after Wolverine will be for tomorrow. Alright guys, God bless, happy gaming, have a great night. I gotta go record something, so peace!